Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and this is going to be a kind of a pseudo review slash gameplay of the G23 Carbon Black and the regular G23. The first part of this video, I'm just going to be talking about the forgeable variant of the G23 SE, the Squirt Gun, which was available for a limited time. I believe last summer. It doesn't really make any sense for it to have come out any time other than that. But anyways, for those of you guys who weren't around during that time, there was a time last year, I think the later half of the year of 2011, that Nexon allowed the forgeability of a gun called the Squirt Gun, and basically it was just like a water pistol, and you could forge it with I think 6 or 3 replica pallets. I don't know how many it took in order to get the Squirt Gun from the G23 SE. Now, because it is a forgeable variant, and people have constantly reminded me of it and asking me if I'm going to do a review on the Squirt Gun, and so I decided to do it just for the sake of including all the variants on the G23 family, because that's what I do in this playlist. Unfortunately, I don't have any gameplay of it because I myself don't have it either, and it's very rare for me. It was really hard for me to find someone who actually had a Squirt Gun, and let alone let me access their account for me to use it, make a review of it, and then put it on my YouTube. So, unfortunately, just like my my AK-74M gold-plated review, we're just gonna have to do without the actual gun itself. But I have used it quite extensively during the time that it was available for forging, so I can tell you guys a little bit about it. Though it might be a little bit difficult because I'm gonna have to remember everything from memory, but you're just gonna have to bear with me there. Now, for its stats, I didn't really actually pay attention to what its exact stats were, because I tried looking for the Squirt Gun stats on Nexon. Maybe I can still find them on like the Combat Arms wiki or something like that, but right at the time, at this moment in time, I can't access them right now. If I do find out what their exact stats are, I will put them in the description. I just check the description if it's there, and I guess you'll find out the stats later. But what I do remember about the stats was that the Squirt Gun had lower than average damage. In fact, it was weaker than the original G23 SE itself, but it felt just as powerful, though it was significantly weaker, because it still retained the spam ability as the like the most of the G23 variants do. I usually just went around spraying people down with the Squirt Gun when I had it, so damage, it really didn't matter too much, but there were a lot of instances where, because of its lower damage from the G23 SE, there were lots of instances where I just couldn't finish my opponent because the Squirt Gun per bullet was just so weak. Again, I can't really tell you how weak it was or what its exact damage stat is, but once again, check the description. I'll try to hunt around for it if it's online somewhere. If it's not, then oh well. If it is, then it'll be in the description, like I said. Now that's it for its stats itself. That was the only major kind of aspect of its stats that I want to physically cover. The other thing would be its rate of fire, or actually not its rate of fire, the recoil. The rate of fire is the same as the original G23. You could fire as fast as you can click with the thing. The recoil, though, man, on that thing, there was absolutely no fucking recoil. Literally, you could spam that thing all day, it would not move a single freaking inch. Not even when you were hip firing and running around at the same time. That gun literally did not give a shit how much you spam with that thing. The recoil spread wouldn't spread out at all. I even tested it to see if I could get it above its original spread. I mean, per shot, yeah, there's that little jolt in the spread, kind of indicating that there's recoil spread, but the center speed on that gun was so fast that literally you could try spamming it as fast as you could if you got a good trigger finger, that is, and it would not move. It wouldn't budge for shit. So in turn, I guess as a trade-off for its low damage, it had absolutely no recoil, and that was a very good thing, because no recoil meant that it was extremely good, or compared to other pistols anyway, in at middle range combat, because no recoil meant that you could place your shots accurately at middle range other than you can with other handguns, because other handguns like the G23, the recoil is noticeable and the spread's going to increase when you're running around or something like that. But with the squirt gun, oh man, you could not feel the recoil on that thing. I swear to God, I tried to and I couldn't. So if you still have the squirt gun, I don't know if Nexon will bring back the squirt gun anytime soon. Maybe they will, because it is the squirt gun. I mean, the description on the thing was like literally a water pistol. So maybe they'll bring it back for next summer. I don't know, but I hope they do, because it was actually quite a fun gun to use. And if they do, I'll try to make sure to get some gameplay of it and post it as part of the Explore the Arsenal thing, you know. So yeah, that's it for the Squirt Gun review, quote unquote. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the quote unquote review. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. There are parts in this video where I do lag like crazy, and there's also a hacker in this place. And if you read the chat box, it's actually quite hilarious. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.
Round start. Headshot. Multi-kill. Ultra-kill. Round start. Multi-kill. Round start. Kill. Round start. Kill. Headshot. Double kill. Round start. 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 Round start.
Watch your shot, asshole! Round start. Round start. Out of ammo! I'm in!
Round start.